Okay, we're going to call this the bathroom guitar fret polish job. First off, you want to take tape. You want to tape off all your frets so you don't get any metal shavings from the steel wool we're going to use or any of the chrome polish I'm going to use for the frets. You want to get that in the wood or on the fretboard because then it's a pain in the ass. You got to clean it all out. You want to use this steel wool that's 000, the most finest steel wool you can get to hit these frets. And when you tape this, you want to make sure you tape the sides of your frets, because when you run a piece straight across your fret, you're going to have a little open on the end of the fret. So you want to run a piece down the side of your fretboard and then across. Okay. So you do, first you just take, there's so many different ways, videos you'll see of people polishing their frets. I'm no luthier, but I know my instrument too. But you can take steel wool and kind of just go back over the fret. These are pretty dull. See if I can get in there. And just go back and forth. It'll start to become naturally shiny. Take off that dull residue that's on there. You know, guitars that you sit, you don't play much, the frets get really dull, and which changes things, changes the sound, messes your frets up over time of playing, it dents and pivots and so on, and it causes different changes over your frets. So it's really important you take care of your frets so they last and you get a good sound. It's like strings. When you have old strings, they sound like shit. When you put new ones on, they sound good. Frets kind of have a lot of the similarities with it. So just go back and forth, polish those frets up nice with the steel wool first. See, they're already coming very nice and shiny. You see the difference, and see as I go up the fretboard, so it's duller where I didn't touch, and then when we go down here, look at the shine, how it's glycering. See that? There's a huge difference, and that's just the steel wool. We didn't even polish them yet. Do these really fast. And literally, this doesn't take much talent, it doesn't take much time, and it doesn't take a genius either. Anybody can do it. But make sure you put something down, because the shavings from the steel wool, which you can't see now, but if you had a white counter or something, you can really see all the pieces of the steel wool coming off everywhere. That's why it's very important you cover up that fretboard, because that stuff will get down in the grains of the wood and stuff like that. And then after you string up the guitar, you'll start playing and your hands will be black. So after we get that done, I want to clean that off real quick. Take a clean towel, just wipe it down a little bit. And what I do is I take a Dremel tool like this. There's different ways you can do it. Just polish it by hand if you want, but I'll really get in there. And I'll take a little chrome polish. You can use, what I found best is like a micro polish, but I ran out, so I'm just going to use a regular chrome polish here. You put it on a rag, put it on whatever you desire. Let's get some more of that on there. You can start off doing a little bit at a time. See, just wipe it on the frets, just like that. Then you take your tool, polish them. I just go over each fret. Back and forth. And after I'm done, I'm not going to sit here and do all this. After I'm done doing all those, I'll take one of these, a clean one, and put that on there, and then go back and forth. It's like buffing a car almost. And after you're done, take a nice clean cloth and wipe it down, pull your tape off, and you're good to go. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done.